Stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Connects from three-point range.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Barnes. The Thunder making the shot. Over Holmgren. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
2 minutes.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Back to Fox. Driving in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Dort. Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Williams against Johnson. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Paul. Here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Williams. Williams sends a screen for Williams. Here's Caruso. Tie game in San Antonio. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Wiggins, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the center position. Basket counts. Fox has got 6.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Over Sohan. Again, the Thunder score.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with the block. And the shot is good from Johnson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
There's no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs.
Both teams decided to change it up. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Williams, pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Great open look there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I should help them.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And here is Vassell after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. 4 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. 43 seconds left here in the second. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 4. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Over Williams. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Get ready for the Van Headcourt shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Fox. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Van said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, Fox. Inside, and he dunks it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 12 in the game.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox finds Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. The baseline J. That one drops for him. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Zohan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Spurs. Takes it inside, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Spurs shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal.
Free throw no good for Zohan. Here's Wiggins on the high post. He drills it.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the dunk by Zohan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Ball outside. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you, Nick.
Thank you, David.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Beautiful reverse layup.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fox, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Fox against Gilgeous Alexander. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Wembanyama left side. Here's Castle, defended by Dort. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein, and that one good.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Count it. Gilgeous Alexander's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Whoa, De'Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Oklahoma City. Shai.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
All the dancers.
And the Spurs with possession. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Here's Dort. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
14 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Oklahoma City. Lugans, Dort.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
It's the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the Thunder. Lugans, Dort.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly classy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's... Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Outside Booker. Dunn outside. And the 3 off target.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain.
Now here's Booker for three. Durant. Washington grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Davis against Durant. Irving looking around. Clock at 6. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beal outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up. The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Done outside. Booker for three. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. Excellent D there from Booker.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him, trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Richards. After the basket by Dallas. Durant for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Richards pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Beal outside. Pass to Booker from deep three-point range. Here's Richards. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gafford with the ball. Now here's Irving. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Booker with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard. But his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the basket by Dallas. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
Beal against Dinwiddie. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Beal. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that J.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Lively, and it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Beal surveying the D. Drops in the layup for 2. Beal's got 6 points.
Let me tell you, Beal is crafty. He will figure out a way to get inside.
Dinwiddie with it. 5 points in the game. To the middle. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Dallas with it. Thompson finds Gafford. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Beal outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
God, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Dinwiddie. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. So they take the lead. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Plumlee, a screen on Williams. Jones from outside. Counted from distance. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Over to the wing. Washington right side. Up top, Davis. Pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside, Williams. Gafford finds Davis. Outside, Williams. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Outside, Williams. The 3 from Thompson. On target from range. Thompson's got 12 points in the game. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
48. Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Davis, no good on the shot. Nice D from Durant. The Suns lead by 4. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Washington passes to Gafford. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Beal. Davis against Durant. Richards with a screen. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming. And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. AD stretching the floor.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Beal outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. For 3, Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 11. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the dunk by Gafford.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Booker finds Beal. Shoots over Thompson. Beal, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Durant against Washington. Pass to Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Beal outside. Jacks up a 3. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Now Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got his 2nd basket.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes. It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot from the low post is good.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Dinwiddie against Booker. Outside Jones. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Going right back at them, Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Jones from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Irving. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half. Dunn outside. Outside Durant. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Got a hand on it. Irving against Booker. Pass to Beal. Inside. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Irving. Over Booker. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Davis. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
the right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Beal outside. Beal draws the double. Pass to Dunn. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
And knocks down the three.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Booker against Irving. Booker drawing the double. 5 to shoot. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Three-pointer, Beal. Oh, bangs home the three.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward.
Now wasting no time to let that one rip.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Such a wide-open look.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Powell. Here is Harden, and Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots over Holmgren. Leonard, no luck. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. That one falls.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Powell. Fires for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call?
People like to debate, Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Now Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Clock at 6. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Powell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Powell's got 8 points.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Now Williams. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Leonard. Buries it down low.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And here is Williams. The three.
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Norman Powell. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Alex Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the center. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jones. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Simmons for three. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he lays it straight in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
There's Williams with the three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons.
2 minutes
to Harden.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And he drives in. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one, good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Leonard against Williams. Zubac, a screen on Williams. To the inside. Zubac, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, Frank, we had to wait a year for it. But Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
A three-pointer is right on target.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got 14 points.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Leonard looking around. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 4. Holmgren up top. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Holmgren. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And yes, it's good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Thunder.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
For the fan, half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. There it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Harden. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And it's blocked. Zubac the pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Holmgren.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Powell. And here's Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Holmgren. To the middle. Zubac, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hartenstein with it. They grab their own miss. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Takes it out to Leonard. Outside, Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Bounce pass for Williams. Inside. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Harden scanning the floor. Jones sets the pick for Harden. A three from Leonard. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace, and it's Williams in the center filling out the middle.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Pass to Jones. Leonard with the ball. Done outside. Leonard with the ball. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Coffey. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Done covering. Now, here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Here's Wallace. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. That's 7 points for Wallace.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside Williams. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Leonard with the steal. Stolen by Dort. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Count.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Leonard. Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort with the bounce pass. Fades away. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
Here's Harden. Dort grabs the miss. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Oh, missed it.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. A three from Leonard. Oh, and he beat it.
They just do that, Kevin. They just did it.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Up.
Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the three. Good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Now here's Booker. Over Fox. Booker no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has gotten his second bucket of the game.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Outside Durant. Richards with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
On the wing, Vassell, defended by Dunn. Here's Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Richards.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Booker surveying the floor. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Barnes. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Pass to Castle. Here's Barnes. Vassell outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Suns trail by 3. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 4. Johnson inside. Plumlee on him. Pass to Paul. Wembanyama with it. Allen defending. The 6-footer. And he makes it. Wembanyama's got 5.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Paul against Booker. Over Paul. And it's Phoenix with another.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Paul for 3. They get it again. Here's Sohan. Can't connect from short range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Up top, Beal. Plumlee, a screen on Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Pass to Plumlee. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Sohan with the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Mamakhelishvili's checked in for Champagnie. And the Suns also making a change. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
O'Neal passes to Jones. And no good. Sohan with some nice D. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox surveying the D. Johnson a screen on Beal. Beal against Fox. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Suns trail by 4. Fires from deep. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Jones. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter. Fox outside. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle's subbed in for Fox. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Beal. Plumlee finds Durant. Durant takes it in. And Durant with the big finish.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Nick Richards. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. He won't return for the rest of this game, and he's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns. All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Dunn outside. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Castle. And he gets that one. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Booker. He's got 9. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Vassell finds Wembanyama. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Back to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Here's Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes. Barnes has got 5 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Beal outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
How easy does he make that look? That's effortless.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Barnes. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the job.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. The shot won't fall. Suns trail by 7. Dunn outside. Here's Beal. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox puts up a deep 3. Oh, an absolute bomb by Fox.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes an incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Paul in for Fox. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Dunn. Allen finds Booker. Johnson against Allen. Durant, and that one good. Durant's got 6.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Booker. Outside O'Neal. For 3, Durant. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sohan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. It goes on Chris Paul. That free throw good from Booker. 7 seconds left in the third. Outside Paul. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Fox against Booker. Jones in the post. Good on the shot. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Fox outside. The ball's knocked loose. O'Neal with it. Johnson on him. O'Neal misses. Spurs lead by 8. Here's Fox. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining.
On up the court. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes, a much better player when he's attacking.
Booker against Fox. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Fox for three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shoots. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the inside. Now here's Vassell. He's closely guarded. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Suns trail by 11. Beal finds Durant. Plumlee a screen. The three is up. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against Fox. Good on the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Yeah, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Back to Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving against Murray. Jokic with it. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Washington. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Here's Irving following the score by Jamal Murray. Good on the three-point shot.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Washington kicks to Davis. Oh, good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. The Nuggets also changing it up. Watson, he's checked in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Christian Brown. Here's Jokic following the basket by Anthony Davis. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. And Gafford throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Jokic following the score by Dallas. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Davis against Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Murray outside. Down low. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Irving. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Lively.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Porter, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Sweet move by Porter Jr., getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Irving, and another basket for Dallas.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Outside Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And that one's good by Porter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Pass to Christie. Back to Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
On the Mavericks with some changes, Davis is checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jokic with the screen on Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the inside. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Murray outside. Pass to Watson. Now here's Westbrook. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Davis has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer. He's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game. Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Jokic with the screen on Irving. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks trailing. Irving passes to Davis. Over Gordon. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Murray is screen on Thompson. There's Porter with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
How about that smooth shot from the arc from Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now Irving. He's got 10. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got his second basket. Outside, Porter. On the wing, Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Another 3 for Denver. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good D by Thompson.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis down low. Defended by Gordon. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Anthony Davis.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Oh, Porter in position. Stolen by Washington. To the middle for the tie. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Relentless effort from Klay Thompson. He gets the foul and pushes right through for an and 1.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Haji Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Davis missing. Denver's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Watson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Thompson from long range, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Oh, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Wants to get it to Irving and does. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Murray surveying the D. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Dinwiddie for 3. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 5. Watson inside. Outside for Murray. Spins. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, and they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And the basket by Gordon.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Here's Irving. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon finds Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big position.
On its way from Irving for 2, and he swishes it right through. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Jokic draws the double. Brown. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Jokic against Gafford.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It's good.
Irving got him falling right now, that's for sure.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Gets the three to fall.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
For the screen on Murray. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Good!
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Timeout called, Nuggets. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Murray for three. Count it!
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the three. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Beal. Here's Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Richards. Booker for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Caruso, he's checked in for Hartenstein. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 59 left in the opening quarter. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 00, Royce O'Neal.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. Shoots from 14. And he drops that one in.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren from deep. Sinks it from distance.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Here's Durant. Back to Booker. The three is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3 points.
Booker's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one drops for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside O'Neal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Caruso, a screen on Booker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Beal surveying the D. From the right block. And it's Phoenix with another.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Jones, the pass to Beal. And it's good for two. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And let's get an update on Isaiah Hartenstein's injury. Allie, any news?
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. And here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wallace outside. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Joe. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Martin Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Williams finds Holmgren. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Gillespie's checked in for Allen.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Dunn outside. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Wallace. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
I love the straight ahead approach by Booker. Drive hard, lower the shoulder.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Durant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front, leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Suns leading. Book knocks it down. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Hardenstein passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. The 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns lead by 3. Outside Booker. And he lobs it up. What a jam! Incredible Thunder finish.
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow. Timeout, timeout. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hardenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardenstein's got his first basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Now Durant launches a 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:57 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 5.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Dunn, the pass to Booker. Releases. The Thunder pull it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso is checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Outside O'Neal. Richards inside. He's against Hartenstein. Durant, pass to Beal. The kick to Durant. Over Caruso. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Outside, Williams. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Beal outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. For 3, O'Neal. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. 11 points in the game.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Booker surveying the D. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Booker. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Outside Booker. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the fourth. SGA doing his thing in close.
Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Now Beal. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Good drive by Dort. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Dort, a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And Booker, cash on the three.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We see him do this time and time again.
Booker's shot is good.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Williams from long range. Laces one from three.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Booker against Dort. They get the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Nick Richards. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team
He gets the
foul.
first. and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Money. And now they trail by just 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the play.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Here's Dunn. Three-pointer, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And the second and 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal from outside. And nails the tray.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game.
Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic into the center position.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And a wide-open look for Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Outside, Fox. Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer who can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so here's Denver. After the basket by San Antonio. Knocks down the three ball. Gordon's got 6.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for Denver. Sharch checked in for Jokic. Aiden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Paul. Fires top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Westbrook with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Paul against Murray. Inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Sohan is out there with Johnson. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Denver's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Westbrook against Paul. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Count it. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Saric outside. Watson for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Watson's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Here's Sohan, guarded by Porter. Here's Johnson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Porter with it. Now guarded by Fox. Porter dishes to Saric. Porter looking it over. Pass to Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't. And that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Westbrook kicks to Watson. Jokic high post. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray, good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one's good by Porter. So it's San Antonio now. 7-point differential. Pass to Castle. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And Wembanyama with it. Jokic defending.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Fox. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray scanning the floor. Wembanyama against Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. The drive by both. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Outside Gordon. There's Porter with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porter in the corner. Murray outside. Fires the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead has got down to 14 points now in the basket from Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
For 3, Murray. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Fox against Murray. Fox kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Nuggets leading by 17. Outside Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Barnes. And the basket by Gordon.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Fox, no good. Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 19. Drills it from outside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the shot is good. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter, no luck. Here's Fox. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well. Much appreciated, David.
Thank you.
And that about wraps it up. First.
Spurs.